Good day, and welcome everyone. Higher vibrations to you and to all. Recently, I've been thinking about healing and what it means, how to achieve it, and why it matters. Because to me personally, healing is something that is fundamental, that is seen within all existing things. You see this within animals, you see this with your friends, this happens within yourself. And healing is very important because it helps you get back on track to doing the things that you want to do and to experience those to the fullest, to raise your energy, to have a good time. So, energy within healing is what boosts you back to where you want to be. And healing is found in many different ways. You find healing within crying, letting it out, letting your emotions out. This happens a lot with children. They fall down, they're really hurt. And a lot of the time you see that after they cry it out, they go back to feeling a little bit better because they let that out. And you don't have to let your energy out within just crying. You can also do this within certain activities, like going into nature. Nature is one of the best things that you can do when you're trying to heal. In my experience, I have been in situations where I've dealt with hardships, and something that's really helped me is going into nature and waiting until that answer really shows itself. It presents itself to me. So I tell myself, I'm not gonna come out of the forest, I'm not gonna leave the beach until I feel like everything's all right again, And all of the time that I have gone through these interactions with nature, regardless of what part of nature it is, I've come to find that I've found the answer. And just by being in nature itself has helped me heal and has helped many of other people heal by being in the presence of nature. So that itself can really heal yourself with whatever you're going through. But not all of us have that opportunity to go into nature, especially if it's a rainy and stormy day. But the positive thing to think about when you're even in a situation like that is that you always have the ability to use your mind, to tap into your happy place. And if you don't have one, you can create one. Whatever makes you happy, just close your eyes and think about it. What matters to me? Do you like sitting in a beanbag chair, watching your favorite show? Do you like sitting on the beach, having a little snack, looking at the waves? Or do you even like being on the wave? You're on the surfboard and you're having a good time. Whatever is making you feel at peace, when you go into your mind, you close your eyes and you're thinking about your happy place, that's really what matters, because that can help you heal in any situation. But it is important to realize that you're not always going to have moments where you can heal at that particular time, but it's good to realize that you can still go back to that later, especially if you're in a situation where there's a heated discussion. You may not be able to have that moment of clarity to actually tap into your happy place or to even visit that happy place. But you will always have the time eventually. And that is something to consider, because eventually we all will have that moment. And it really does matter to us, because it raises our spiritual frequency. And once you do that, you come to find out that you have always had the answer within yourself the entire time. So you've always had the ability to overcome those hardships, to feel the way that you want to feel, to go be back on track to doing the things that you like to do. And there are many ways to heal outside of your happy place. You can actually go out and express yourself in different ways. You can express yourself by taking care of yourself, being good to yourself. So healing can be as small as just thinking about positive things, saying compliments to yourself. When you're in the mirror and you just look really good, say something nice about yourself. Compliment yourself. Even when you're choosing your clothes, whatever you like to wear that day, pick something that's going to make you feel really good, because that's really what matters. Taking the time to be there for yourself, thinking about how you could feel even a sliver bit better, because it's possible. And recently I've been thinking about 4 quick ways and effective ways to heal right now. One great way to heal today is to practice mindfulness and meditation, because mindfulness and meditation, you're centered, you feel really good, you kind of let thoughts go, just kind of like the waves come in and then they go away. You see footprints in the sand, the water comes on by and it refreshes again. And that's what happens when you meditate. And when you're also thinking about really positive things when you're meditating, this mindfulness uplifts your spirit and helps create a better homeostasis within your body. And you can do this by taking a spot wherever in your home, even if you're outside. Just try to be centered and think positive things and really tap into that meditation. Because mindfulness meditation can help reduce stress that you're feeling and also increase self-awareness. So really becoming aware of your situation, but also most importantly is that it can provide emotional, uplifting healing. Another great way to heal is to engage in physical activity. A lot of us, we feel very tense, and one way that you can do this is just by having regular exercise, because exercise itself releases endorphins, which improves our mood. And that's what we really want to see. We want to see ourselves having a good time, smiling, laughing, and being there for yourself, caring for yourself, being kind. And this aid in physical activities can help prevent injuries as well. So just by moving and grooving can actually help prevent any kind of injuries, emotional and physical at the same time. The third fantastic way to heal today is to connect with others. Spend some time with your friends. Hang out with your family. Because when you build these connections, when you're building up that bridge, hanging out with each other and having a good time, you maintain supportive relationships, which can provide emotional and spiritual support. And that really helps boost your energy to get back to doing the things that you really care about, and also feeling good at the same time while you're doing them. And this creates a sense of belonging. And when you belong, you'll never have to feel out of place. The fourth and final way to feel healed, to express healing today, is to engage in creative activities. If you don't have any to think about, please borrow mine. I've got tons. I always love to do art because art is just fantastic. Any kind of music, writing, drawing, painting. You can listen to music or you can even make music. Even if you don't have an instrument, use a pencil. You can drum on something or you can bang on a pot. This is really helpful because you can be creative in any kind of way that you'd like. I personally love drawing and painting. These are things that I've done when I was a kid, and I always do it today because it makes me feel really good and I can express myself in ways without having to judge it. And that's what I really care about, is taking the time to do things that I like and to express that outward because it's a reflection of how I feel on the inside. And to never judge it, because then that kind of taints the energy and you don't want to do that. You want to uplift yourself. You want to be kind to yourself. But activities like art, music, writing, drawing, painting, it can provide a sense of a creative outlet for expression on the inside, to be shown outward, and to be emotionally re-engaged with who you really are. I wanted to thank you for joining me on Eternal Tranquility. Peace.